welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Coming to you live from Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Ty Johnson now to return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Look up game changer in today's NFL, and you see Josh Allen right at the top of the list. Really, one of the only guys in the league who can make the play with his arm or with his legs in just about any situation. The guy is a game changer.
And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Bills have a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing now on first down, Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's got it near the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked!
Well, that's going to take away a touch of that early momentum they built with the opening drive touchdown. And just as importantly here, blocking that extra point should give the offense a little boost as they come out for their first possession, looking to match touchdown for touchdown.
Samaje Perine on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. And leading them out is a Washington product who's fought to stick around the league since going undrafted back in 2019. It's Jake Browning.
Kate, if there's an adjective to describe Jake Browning's career in the NFL, I think I'd have to say grit. He's been on practice squads. He's bounced around different teams and different systems. He waited a half-decade in this league, persevered before he got his shot, and he made the most of it. And people on Montlake will tell you, well, just like they said in Folsom when he was in high school in California, he may not throw it the farthest or the hardest, but he has such tremendous command of the football.
Going to the ground again on first. Jukes away from one. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A 28-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
That one connects. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals find an answer with their opening drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Able to find Moss here. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Play action now, Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Quarterback never stared down the receiver, but he kept his eyes downfield until he found that open window as that crossing route finds and beats zone coverage.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On the play action. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Again, Allen to the air. Dumped off to his running back. And he won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Dax Hill up for the stop. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. To throw again, it's Allen. This is brought in by Coleman. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. pickup of 17. And the Bills have a first down.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They give it to him again, and they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 8 yards on the play, and that's good for a Buffalo first.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
First down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Brought in right side by Kincaid. Small gain down to the 23. Sent to the ground by Josh Newton. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Man in motion here. Allen on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
They send out Greg Zuerlein for the field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Zuerlein puts it through, and they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First down throw. Here's Browning. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Browning from the gun. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 3rd down. Browning. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Protection is always tested against a blitz, especially with all the different ways the defenses today disguise them. Couldn't quite account for the number of rushers that time, and it ends just how you expect. The quarterback needing a little help to get picked up off the grass.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Escapes a defender. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Bills set to take over offensively. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Allen now on 1st down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So now here's 3rd and 5. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. Ooh, errant snap, but he gets what he can behind this one. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. From the shotgun, here's Browning. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the end route complete. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. To the air on 3rd and long. The left side, and Gesicki has it. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. So as they face 4th down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On 1st down, Allen hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Allen setting up to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Now one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down throw for Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First and 10, here's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another first and 10. To the air again, Allen. That's caught at the 4. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Zerline on now for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bengal offense getting the football late in the first half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They're probably going to try to get this into field goal range, trying to trim that lead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to throw, Browning. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just a yard left to go on second down. Looking to throw, Browning. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's Browning now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. And the fair catch made here at the 15. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. It's a designated keeper for Allen. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. 3rd quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, this is Piron. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes the Cincinnati offense for the first drive of our 2nd half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. First down throw. Here's Browning. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the 2nd half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Browning from the gun. And they get to him again! And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
One thing you learn about NFL halftimes, Kate, is they're a lot quicker than the college game. You got to make your adjustments in a hurry, and boy, has this defense. Back-to-back sacks, setting up what could be a very quick 3 and out, and an early boost in the 2nd half.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Play action now with Allen. He stays up. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. Keeps himself upright. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still second down coming up. Allen looking to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's called the quarterback's best friend, Kate. Gains like that on the screen aren't possible without everyone doing their job. One missed assignment is the difference between a big gain and being dropped for a loss.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Another carry for him. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Back to the well again. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pass is brought in by Coleman. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. There's a dive up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Allen to throw. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Third and long, they're going to throw. Making the call himself. Nice piece of work there. That's 9 yards. Might encourage them to go for it now on 4th.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slipping quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. Give aids them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
They send out Greg Zuerlein for the field goal. It's a 38-yard look here. Zuerlein puts it through. And despite that bad snap, they're able to tack on 3.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, this is Piron. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, but you love a physical game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, here's Browning. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bengals have a first down. All set to go now from the 35. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. All set to go now from the 35. Here's Browning. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Back now, pressure coming. Completed over the middle. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. To the air, Browning. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Now it's Browning. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. They'll run here following the penalty. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
There's no question that offensively you're disappointed when you're in these goal to go and you go backwards. But this is one of those situations, Kate, where I got to give a tremendous amount of credit to that defense. That surge, that want to, that leverage to not just stop them at the point of attack, but knock them 2 yards backwards.
They'll work against the blitz. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Browning. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Such a promising drive and just a couple snaps ago, but now back-to-back sacks, drop backwards, and this field goal is, well, it's not a gimme anymore. Gotta hope you can knock it through and salvage some points out of a series that went so wrong.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for 1 more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Going after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals trim the deficit down to 5. After making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Strong with the return. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. New set of downs for them from the 31. Dive play straight ahead. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. Strength, the agility. Not that they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking, and that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
On 1st down, Allen. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and 10 from the 43. give on the counter. And he's down to almost... No, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Plowing up the middle. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground you need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Down to the 10. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And this is a designed run for Allen. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And it's a designed run for him. Important moment as they turn to Greg Zuerlein. A very short kick here from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.